Yo, what's up, guys? SmacOG here, and today I want to talk to you guys about Battlefield 3. Now, I know Battlefield 3 is pretty, well, I'm not gonna say it's like a really old game, but it's not, let's just say it's not new, okay? It's about like 9, 10 months old, and today I was the first day I got to play it, and I'm not gonna lie, it was awesome. I don't know if it's better than Call of Duty, but it's a really good game, and it's a game that I am addicted to. In fact, I just got off playing like 5, 6 hours of it. It's just that addicting. It's a great game, and oh yeah, don't expect the gameplay to be all that awesome because I'm new to the game, so just to get like good gameplay on this is like good for me. It's an awesome time. And I'm actually not like really bad at the game. I'm not like a total noob, only because I'm not like new to the FPS shooter genre. Like, and Call of Duty's not the only FPS shooter I've played. I play like Killzone and Crisis and Medal of Honor. I play a bunch of FPS games. So I mean, it's not like really hard to learn. It's different. Especially, I was trying sniping, and that was definitely sorry, that was definitely a lot harder than Call of Duty because you have to take in, the bullet dropping and the sweat and like moving around and stuff. And Call of Duty is just the bullet goes straight and doesn't really move around that much. So that's a bit hard. I really do like it, and one of the things I like about it is that you can change your kit like in game. So like for example in Call of Duty, if you say I don't know, unlock a new gun in the middle of a game, you can't use that gun. It sucks. I mean, I liked how you have that feature, and I think it's awesome. I honestly think that Call of Duty should use that in Black Ops 2, and who knows, maybe they will. I think that's all. I think that's awesome. There's no kill streaks, and I'm not gonna be like complaining about that because I know a lot of people. One of the things that they love about Call of Duty and their favorite thing is getting kill streaks, and they said that was one of the problems with the game. But I don't mind because I can go ride a freaking tank if I want to. I think that's awesome. I love riding the tanks, and I haven't tried jets, but I'm not even gonna try it because I've heard it's very hard and frustrating and confusing to try. So I'm not even gonna bother with those. But I think that's really awesome. I think Call of Duty should go what they did with World at War and put that back in the game. I think that's an awesome time. And yeah, oh yeah, another part that is not totally new to me, but the fact that the maps are huge. The maps are gigantic compared to Call of Duty. I mean, Call of Duty, the maps are pretty small, and if you think like a map like Convoy and Black Ops is big, damn, these Battlefield 3 maps are huge, and I don't have a problem with that. I'm fine. People complain about that, but I played Medal of Honor, and Medal of Honor, their maps are pretty big, but these maps in Battlefield 3 make Medal of Honor look tiny. I mean, because one of the things that your spawn is far away from the objective. Like, even though Medal of Honor they had big maps, you didn't have to like run to the map if that makes any sense. Like where you spawn, there's no fighting at all. In Medal of Honor, where you spawn, there was some action like near there, but it wasn't like getting spawn killed over and over again. You were still pretty far from everyone else and the objective. Man, these maps are huge. There's so many places to hide. And honestly, I haven't really found snipers, camping snipers, to be a problem, which is what I kind of expected. Like in Medal of Honor, one of the problems is that you would get like sniped out of nowhere because the maps are pretty big. But I don't know why. I guess maybe it's because it's later in the game. Most of the people that are playing it aren't really like people that use like the cheap stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like in Call of Duty, like Second Chance and stuff like that, and like Dead Man's Hand and stuff like that. Like people that are playing now, they don't really use that because the noobs have. To be honest, the noobs are probably playing Call of Duty. I'm not gonna lie, and that's because the noobs they like Call of Duty. There's a lot of cheap stuff in there. I don't know why. Oh yeah, it's not a lot of noobs, and I actually love that. I love how like it seems a lot more balanced than Call of Duty. Like I haven't run so far into a lot of things that I would see as unfair. In fact, most of the gunfights that I lose, I feel like he just had the advantage over me. It wasn't like I had the advantage over him in the gunfight and he used something cheap to kill me. It wasn't like that at all. None of them, like, I haven't run into any problems like that. So, and one of the cool things is I love how the map is a part of the environment. Like, for example, I love if you like throw a grenade at a wall or something, the wall blows up because that's what would probably happen in real life. I mean, in Call of Duty, you could have a AC-130 and you shoot a building and it doesn't move. In real life, it would probably blow up and be nothing left. And well, that's one of the things I like about this game is that it has like a environment around it that you can destroy and stuff like that. I just like that. Also, the graphics. The graphics are they're amazing. The graphics are awesome. It's so clear and it's just beautiful, to be honest. There's no other word for that. It's just the graphics are great. They're a lot better than Call of Duty. I'm not gonna lie. If they went up against each other, like Modern Warfare 3 versus Battlefield 3, Battlefield 3 would definitely win in the graphics section. And the only part that was a bit confusing was the controls. I haven't totally gotten used to this yet. And if you see in the gameplay, sometimes every once in a while, I will for like no reason go prone, and one of the reasons that is because it's the R3 button, and sometimes when I'm playing like a first person shooter I accidentally squeeze down too hard on the R3 button, and usually what happens in Call of Duty if I do that I just knife the air, and but in this every time I do that I go prone automatically, and there probably is a way to fix it, I just don't know about it or too lazy to look for it. But yeah, and the only other control difference is R2 is the knife. So they basically kind of they didn't really switch it, but yeah, and R2 is the knife. And also what I learned pretty quickly was okay, there was a guy in front of me and he was really close, so I was like, oh, I'll just knife him, and I got a knife hit marker. So apparently you can only get like an instant knife kill if you stab from the back. And I have to credit them making that the knife animation is really cool. You like reach around their neck and like stab them in the neck. It's awesome. I think that's really cool. But it was really frustrating at first because all of a sudden I walk up to this guy and I knifed him like twice and then he shot me and I died. So I guess that's one thing that is better than Call of Duty, because in Call of Duty I know a lot of people that complain about panic knifers, so it's like a way to fix it kinda. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I like the game a lot so far. I think it's a great game, and also if you can leave some like tips for beginners in the comments, that would really help out a lot. And also if you have a PS3 and you have Battlefield 3, add me because I'm looking for some people to play with that are good at the game, and we could have a squad going and have a good time. So if you have PS3 and Battlefield 3, add me. My PSN is SmacOG789, SmacOG789. And also another question for you guys is I was wondering if you guys would mind if I posted like Battlefield 3 gameplay instead of like Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. Well, at least Call of Duty gameplay, because I haven't played Modern Warfare 3 in like a month or something like that. It's gotten really boring for me. So I'm great. I'm glad that I have like a new game. But would you guys like to see like more Battlefield 3 gameplay? I mean, you can't expect to see like the best gameplay ever because I'm kind of new at the game. But just gameplay, Battlefield 3 gameplay in general. So yeah, leave a comment if you want to see Battlefield 3 gameplay. I think it's interesting to watch. But I'm the kind of person who will watch literally any gameplay. So yeah. So yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's been SmacOG, and I will see you guys later. Peace.